Shutdown has left tens of thousands of people all across the country without pay. And this morning, one of those voices from Kansas City shows us what it really feels like.
KSHB 41 News reporter Grant Stevens joins us to introduce us to a longtime employee who takes us inside what it's really like when your livelihood is on pause and it's, quite frankly, out of your control. Good morning.
Yeah, I met with that gentleman. His name's Daniel Scharpenburg. He's been working for the IRS for 16 years, so he's weathered shutdowns before, but he tells me this one's hitting his wallet a little harder. He says this one feels different, feels a lot more stressful, not just to him, but to his coworkers too, who just don't have any clear picture of if the end is in sight.
For Dan Scharpenburg and thousands of his colleagues, the hardest part isn't just the missing paycheck. It's not knowing when their life will start again.
All week and all last week, people have been just panicking. When I was leaving yesterday, I saw people crying because they don't know what's going to happen, and the uncertainty is the hardest part.
He had to ask his landlord to defer rent payment, so he and his son have a roof over their head, but there are other bills that won't wait for Washington.
I'm going to go crazy if I get ahead of myself and think about all the bills I have all at once. So I got to do one at a time, and it's really hard.
He says he'd be returning to a federal administration that's questioned whether workers deserve back pay, threatened cuts, and made him feel like he's not wanted back.
It made me feel like the administration does not understand the importance of the work we do and does not understand that we're real people. You know, if they think of us as numbers, that's a problem. That's like an abusive relationship, it feels like, right? Like if you're in a relationship with someone and you just start treating them badly because you hope they'll leave, it's the same thing. We feel like we're in an abusive relationship.
To make the point, as if we've seen the buses behind me here taking people to and fro the IRS, they've largely been empty this morning with no one getting on and getting off. It's a dead zone in a normally very busy area. There are more than 34,000 different workers who work for the federal government in some way across the metro. And Scharpenburg says that you'll feel those ripple effects, not just through the ones who are working without pay or are not getting paid, but through all of the other supporting businesses which expect their contributions, which expect people to come and patronize them. So you'll feel those ripple effects, Scharpenburg says, not just with those employees, but all of the other industries that rely on their income too.
Yeah, the federal government is a major employer in Kansas City. Grant, thank you very much.